Students, today we'll discuss occurrence of metals. So, we should know two things. One is minerals, other is ores. What is minerals? I think you know it, what is called minerals. The elements or compounds which are found in earth crust, they are known as minerals. But some minerals in some places contains some amount of metals. That metals we have to extract profitably or scientifically from that minerals. From which minerals profitably or scientifically metals can be extracted, that minerals are called ores. Understood? Students, what is ores? The minerals from where metals can be extracted profitably or scientifically, that minerals are called ores. But all minerals do not contain metals, mind it. So we can say that all ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ores. Okay, so ores naturally we get of four forms. One is oxide ores, one is carbonate ores, one is sulfide ores, and one is halide ores. But in class 10 science books, there is only, it has given about three types of ores. They are sulfide ores, carbonate ores, or oxide ores. But some metals also, of course, we get as free state also. They are what? Gold, silver, platinum, and copper. Though copper and silver found in free state, it is also found in combined state also. Okay, so silver and copper we may get as free state as well as combined state also. Then this silver and copper, how we may get? We may get as sulfide ores or oxide ores. But most of the metals are in oxide, are most of the oxides are remain in oxide forms. Why? Because you see, oxygen is very reactive element. It is also abundant in nature. So most of the atoms or most of the metals we obtain from oxide ores. Understood? Why most of the oxides we may get, most of the metals we may get as oxide ores? Because oxygen is very reactive element and it is very abundant in nature. Understood? So, but this but from these ores, how we can extract the metals? So suppose you take an example of sulfide ores, cinnabar. The chemical formula of cinnabar is HDS. You do not get Hg means mercury. in earth crust, but you will get mercury as an ore. That means this cinnabar we have to heat in presence of oxygen. Then this HGS will convert into oxide ores. That means HGS will convert into HGO, mercury oxide. This mercury oxide you heat again, then you will get pure mercury. Understood? Suppose another example, Cu2S. It is an ore of metal copper. So if you're going to heat in presence of oxygen Cu2S, then it will convert into CuO, copper oxide. This copper oxide you have to heat again with Cu2S. Then what do you get? You will get pure copper. Understood? You see, mercury, it is a low less reactive element, less reactive metal. So less reactive metals we may get how? As sulfide ores or oxide ores. So some metals are also there which are moderately active. These moderately active metals in earth crust we may get as oxide ores, sulfide ores or carbonate ores. Suppose moderately active metals are what? Zinc, lead, iron, etc. You see in earth crust, zinc you may obtain from ZNS and also zinc carbonate also. Okay, zinc carbonate also, as zinc carbonate or as well as zinc sulfide also. So ZNS, suppose ZNS, look, this is sulfide ores, ZNS. This sulfide ores you have to heat in presence of oxygen. Okay. Then when you are going to heat ZNS in presence of oxygen, then what do you get? Zinc oxide. ZNS will convert into zinc oxide. But zinc carbonate, it is carbonate ores. You have to heat in presence of in absence of oxygen or in presence of limited oxygen. Then this is also you will get what? Then it will produce zinc oxide. Mind it. Then first one, ZNS sulfide ores. You are heating in presence of oxygen. Next, zinc carbonate. That is also you are heating, but in absence of oxygen. You see, one is you are heating in presence of oxygen, and one or you are heating in absence of oxygen or limited supply of oxygen. So there are two processes. So that is, one is called calcinations and other is called roasting. Then calcination, heating the ore in limited supply of oxygen. That is called calcination. And heating the ore in presence of oxygen, that is called roasting. That means sulfide ores is always you have to roasting, and carbonate ores you have to calcine, means you have to heat in presence of limited oxygen or absence of oxygen. Then in both cases it produces zinc oxide. then this zinc oxide you have to combine with a reducing agent, carbon. Understood? Then you will get pure zinc. Okay? Then today you have learned what is a mineral, what is an ore, and what are the form of ores, and which metals we get in free state as well as combined state, and why most metals we get in oxide ores. Again, what is called calcinations, rusting, and what type of ores we have to heat in presence of oxygen, and what type of ores we have to heat in limited supply of oxygens. Okay, then these all points are very important. Okay, students.